Hi, Shelley here. Welcome to the third pattern in my Compass Rose series of granny squares. This is the East pattern, and this time we're going to be using some front post stitches to give our centre shape a bit more interest. I'm going to be using, which one? The cotton 8/6 to make the video square, so it'll be like this one, but you can use the 8/8, the 8/4 or cotton silk, any yarn will do. And these yarns were all provided by Hobbii. Thank you. All right, let's get started. Now, if this is the first video of mine you're watching, you might want to go back and watch the North pattern first, because I have, sorry, trying to do three things at once. I've explained quite a few of my ways in that pattern, and give you some tips on how to keep track of where you're up to. All right, so let's start with the East pattern. I'm going to start with a magic circle, just like all of the patterns in this series. They all start the same way: magic circle, chain 3 or a false stitch, and then 15 double crochets. I am going to talk in US terminology in this video. So in the North pattern I do chain 3, but in the rest I'm doing my false stitch instead. And then 15 double crochets. So we will have 16 stitches in round 1. Same as all of the other patterns in this collection. Okay, I will do those stitches. I'm sure you don't need to see me make them all, and show you how to join up. Okay, there's my 16 stitches in total. I'm going to pull the magic circle closed and join with a slip stitch to my false stitch or your third chain. And we are on to round 2. Okay, chain 3 starting chain or a false stitch, then a double crochet in the same stitch as slip stitch, so that false stitch or chain 3 of the first round. Then we're going to do a front post double crochet around the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, and then from the front I'm poking my hook under the post of that stitch, not in it, and I'm working a double crochet. 1, and the next one, 2, and the next one. And then we're doing our corner, which is a double crochet, a half triple, all in the same stitch, and a double crochet. So that's our repeat: 3 front post stitches and then a corner. I'll show you how to finish off. Okay, I've done my last 3 front post stitches. Now I need to do a stitch in the same stitch as my first stitches. So this is the stitch here, that's my false stitch, that's my first stitch. Here, a double crochet, and then join with a slip stitch to your chain 3 or false stitch if you did that instead. Oops, pardon me knocking the overhead camera. All right, round 3, we're going to start with a single crochet in the same stitch as your first stitch, slip stitch, and beg your pardon, there. Now in the next stitch we're going to work 2 stitches. We're going to do a half double and a double in that next stitch, and then we've got our 3 front post stitches again. This time we're going to do front post half triples. So yarn over twice, under, through 2, and then through 3, and that one. And the middle one we're going to do a front post triple. So yarn over twice, under that stitch, through 2, through 2, through 2, and then a front post triple, front post half triple around the last one, through 2 and through 3. Then in the next stitch we're going to do a double and a half double, so 2 stitches in one. Then we get to our corner, which should be the middle of the 3 corner stitches. Single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet. All right, so we're going to create some shape. Okay, I've done all of my repeats. I just need to do a stitch in the same stitch as my first stitch here. Single crochet, chain one and join with a single crochet to that first single. All right, now round 4, single crochet over the joining single crochet. Then we're going to do a half double in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then in the next stitch we're going to do 2 doubles. 1, 2, and then we'll treat our front post the same. So a front post half triple around the first one, a front post triple around the middle one, and a front post half triple around the last one. Then 2 doubles in the next stitch, and then a half double in the last 2 stitches. And the corner, you guessed it, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the 2 chain corner space. Easy. Okay, repeat's done. Just need to do a single crochet in the same space as my first stitch, chain 1 and join with a single crochet to that first stitch. All right, round 5, single crochet over the joining stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, half double in the next 2, 1, 2, double in the next 2, and then we treat our front post the same again. So a front post half triple, a front post triple, a front post half triple, double in the next 2, half double in the next 2, single in the next, and same old corner, single, chain 2 and single. Easy. All right, here we are at the end of that one. This needs to do a stitch in the same space as my first stitch, single crochet, chain 1, join with a single crochet to that first stitch. Oops. Okie dokes, round 6, single crochet over the joining single crochet, a single in the next stitch, chain 2, double crochet in the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we're up to the front post, which we do the same things again. Front post half, triple, front post triple, front post half triple, double in the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, chain 2, single crochet in that last stitch at the side, and then the corner in the 2 chain space, single, chain 2, single. Okay, last of our front post stitches have been done now. Now I need to finish this round with a stitch in the same space as my first stitch, a single crochet, chain 1 and join with a single to that first stitch. Okay, second last round. No, it's not third last round, I beg your pardon. Round 7, chain 3 starting chain or a false stitch, a double crochet over the joining stitch, a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1, 2. I'm going to ignore that 2 chain space, and we're going to do a back post half double around the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then we're going to do a back post single around the next 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then a back post half double around the next 2, 1, 2, skip the 2 chain space, and a double in the last 2 stitches of the side, 1, 2, and our corner is a double, half triple, and a double in the 2 chain corner space. There we go. Okay, here we are at the end of round 7. I just need to do a stitch in the same space as my first stitches and join with a slip stitch to your chain 3 or your false stitch. Okay, second last round. Chain 3 starting chain or a false stitch, double crochet in the same stitch as your slip stitch, double crochet in the next 2, 1, 2, then we're going to double crochet 2 together over the last stitch in stitch and first back post, stop there, yarn over, next stitch, thread 2 through 3, then it's a half double in the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a single in the next stitch, half double in 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll crochet these 2 together, a double in the next 2, and the next one should be our middle corner stitch where we work our corner of a double, half triple, and a double. There you go. Okay, just need to do a stitch in the same stitch as our first stitches to finish off round 8, and then join with a slip stitch to the top of your third chain or your false stitch. Alright, very last round, and it's all single crochets. We start with a single crochet in the same stitch as slip stitch. Then there's one in the next 19 stitches, which will take you up to the corner, which is a stitch, chain 2 stitch, all single crochets. And I'm sure that that is all nothing new to you, so you don't really need to watch me do it. I hope you enjoy making East along with the other compass rose patterns on the Hobbii website. And yeah, enjoy. I'll see you soon in another video.